So earlier today, Howie Roseman was on WIP and he talked to somebody else about the A.J. Brown trade. And let me just say this, Howie Roseman is feeling himself.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's I like. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today, we are going to talk about what Howie said on WIP and to someone else about the A.J. Brown trade. It's crazy. I like the way Howie's talking because he's talking about pleasing the fans and he's talking about building a championship roster. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, help your boy out and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new and ding that notification bell so you know when we drop these videos. Listen, between the Sixer games, we will be going live and breaking down this draft, talking a lot. So make sure you are subscribed and got that bell hit. But let's get to Howie Roseman. Now, I like what he's talking, right? He nailed this draft, so he deserves to feel some type of way, but there's more to do. He got a 3-year window, and there's still more to do. But when you look at the NFC East landscape, he's setting us up to win a division. Barring Jalen Hurts going backwards, if he goes forward, I honestly think we can win this division. Did you see the Dallas Cowboy fans this whole offseason? Oh, we lost Mari Cooper. Oh, we're not really trying to upgrade here. Oh, we're not trying to upgrade there. Did you see our first-round pick? They are crying. Go on Twitter. They are crying. And Giants and Washington fans don't matter. It don't matter. They don't matter. It's a 1-2 race, Eagles, Cowboys, and we are slowly leapfrogging them in the division. The division is what we got to go through first. Then we talk about playoff success. But let's get to what Howie Roseman said on WIP first. The second one shows that he listens, but this one shows that he got swag. This is what he said when asked about building a championship team, although Angelo knows there's more that has to be added here, now, and next year. But listen to what he got to say.
Do you have a roster right now that you think could compete for a championship?
Man, we're not getting into this in May. Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's
Don't
what
do that.
it's
I
all
look at our
about
roster,
this,
and all I'm
Howie.
thinking about is how we can keep improving. We'll talk in September. Hey, Angelo, I'm going to tell you one more thing, man.
Yep.
You and I, right? Like, we've been together a long time.
Yes.
I'm not going to be perfect, but I got you, bro. I got you. I promise. I got you. Right? You want the one? Oh,
Yep.
I got you. I got you. Have a little faith. Have a little trust.
I gave you an A+ on the draft.
I don't care about the I don't care about
Howie.
the grades.
All
I got
right,
you
Howie.
covered.
You hear that? He straight came out and said, I got you, bro. Y'all wanted one? I gave you one. I got you, bro. Have a little faith. I'm not always perfect, but have a little faith. And I think he understands that it got to start with the draft. Then it got to sprinkle into free agency. Then it got to sprinkle into player development. And if you look at this roster, it's shaping up pretty good. Offensive line has a good mix of youth and age for this year and the future, especially if you look at the Cam Jurgen pick. If you look at the wide receiving core, all young, all with potential. Running backs still got youth in it, and there is untapped potential there because we saw what Miles Sanders did his rookie season. We see what Kenneth Gainwell's about, and Jalen Hurts, right? A born leader, and it looks like he's getting better. And we will see in 2022 if he's fully getting better. But this roster is shaping up. The front seven looks great. The back end is what needs to be fixed, but we got all offseason to talk about that. James Bradberry might be free. James Bradberry might be free because the Giants can't pay him. Yo, James Bradberry. And I don't need anybody saying, oh, you talk trash on James Bradberry and now you want him. Then you haven't been listening. You haven't been listening because I've always said that James Bradberry is good. He's a great player. He's on the Giants. He kind of gets hidden. But when we looked at the landscape, I put Darius Slay still. I put Bradberry even over Diggs. And I still got Bradberry. I don't know. I can't front what Diggs did. I can't front with what I saw Diggs done. with the interceptions. He still gives up a lot when it comes to yardage, but Bradberry's good, and I will give him a call. A Bradberry on side of Darius Slay. Oh my gosh. Then he really will be feeling himself. But he said he got you. Now, this is a video of just speculation talking because what we really talking about? We're not breaking nothing down. We're not giving an opinion, but I am liking how Howie is acting and working. And it's been a long time since I said this, but in Howie, I'm starting to trust. I'm starting to trust. See, in this sports take world, you got to be able to say something, stick with it, and then if you feel like you're wrong, come back and admit it, right? So many people never want to admit stuff, never want to be wrong, this, that, and the third. No, it's about just being honest. And right now, Howie, the last couple of years, have shown the ability to recoup, regenerate, redo, and rebuild the right way. Most teams take years to rebuild. We flipped the script and made the playoffs with a new coach, new quarterback, and a new regime. It's as simple as that. Now let's get to the A.J. Brown trade, and this is where I say Howie Roseman is listening. He's listening to the fan base. It's a new era in football in general, but through Howie Roseman's eyes. Listen to what he says about why he kept the A.J. Brown deal close to the vest. Close to the vest.
You know Philly. You know Philly, Ross. You know it. And just imagine that, we can't get a deal with AJ, and all of a sudden, 3 days later, it's reported we can't get a deal. We had AJ Brown, and we couldn't get him. Woo, boy, that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. So, there weren't many people who knew about this.
And rightfully so. We would have been crazy if we end up doing something else with the 18th pick, and then it comes out that we just missed on AJ Brown, blah, 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 blah. How he played this smart. Jordan Davis, AJ Brown, the center to replace Kelsey. And although I had question marks on my face, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it. Kobe Dean in the third. I've been banging on that button. No Kobe Dean button. All the draft. Go back and check if you think I'm lying. And then I like steals like Grant Calcaterra, who was really good at Oklahoma before the concussions pushed him back. Then he came back at SMU. Kyron Johnson bullying a first-round offensive lineman, Penning, who went to the New Orleans Saints, bullying him. And then we go get Mario Goodrich, Carson Strong, and Josh Jobe, or something Jobe out of Alabama, but I like Mario Goodrich better. I like it. And although I like Mario Goodrich, let me get on. I wasn't going to talk about this, but let me actually talk about James Bradberry. I don't have a picture. I don't got stuff to pull up, but his man coverage skills, his versatility would be lovely. Now, again, I think, the Giants will save $10 million if they just release him. They want to try to do a sign and trade. But if they can't find a trade partner, and how much could you really ask for? It's the same thing with the Amari Cooper situation. The Cleveland Browns weren't going to give up a lot. They knew the Dallas Cowboys had to get rid of Amari Cooper. I'm going to give you a 5th or 6th round pick. Take it or leave it. I don't care. And I'm not really trying to trade with the Giants unless we hear that other teams are offering a 4th, a 5th, a 6th. But if he gets released, the Eagles should absolutely go look at him. He would be the best corner on the market. He would be a top 3 corner in the East. I still got Slay first, Diggs second. You're like, how? Diggs had all them picks. It don't matter. When he's not getting interceptions, he's getting the ball called on him. I'm still going to take Slay locking down one side over Pick City, although I do want to see more turnovers for this Eagles team, and I think you're going to see that because front 7 creates turnovers. Dean, Davis, Fletch, Hargrave, Sweat, Graham. Let's go. I can't wait to start talking with the NFC East rivals. We will have a roundtable. We're trying to get it done this Thursday. This Thursday should be on my channel. The Entertainer, Cowboys Fan Talk, the real Ed Oliver, and Philly Mike talking about the draft and everything that got to go with the NFC East. And I will be saying that the Eagles are the best team in the East. Prove me wrong. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Would you go after James Bradberry? How do you feel about Howie Roseman listening to the fan base and saying, I know Philly, they would roast us if we let that slip out and we didn't get them? And last but not least, do you like the swag? I got you one. I'm going to get you another one. And are you on the board? Are you on the Howie train? I'm always a little nervous, but I got to give credit where credit's due. This is a what have you done for me lately league. I can't keep bringing up the past if the present and the future looks bright. We know the mistakes. We have to get over them. But I like what he did. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, Eagle Nation. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out.